Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
The sun hangs heavy over the Valley of the Setting Sun. The Valley of the Setting Sun is a Scion Second Edition game set in Phoenix, Arizona, and starring Craig as Sir Nicholas, Slavek as Jesse, and Mitch as Gary. Join our heroes as they adjust to their new powers and navigate the tangled roots of the Scion community. Will our heroes be able to achieve their destinies, or will their bones be left to dry under the desert sun? You can reach out to us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night, where you can find a link to our Discord. So yes, you're heading towards Henrietta Irving's apartment. All right. So yeah, you pull up. It's in the upper, near Northern Scottsdale, the really upper class parts. It's like right by shopping center area. Everything's you see a bunch of like nice cars, very nice apartments, probably a couple tens of thousands of dollars to rent.
As Gary gets out of the car, he'll be on his cell phone. I gotta pay how much to get it out of impound? What the hell?
You drive up to like the parking lot for the apartment complex, and you see, you're looking around. You do see the car that you saw during the meeting.
Well, there it is. And I'm also assuming that we filled Gary in on the
meeting at the Theophania's offices. Yeah. Yes. So you head up the stairs and you find the apartment easily enough. So do you knock on the door?
I suppose 3 Scion men knocking on this young woman's or 40-year-old woman's door is pretty par for course.
$50 say I can pick that lock.
Do you pick the lock?
I mean, we could try knocking
first. I'm seeing if, Gary or Nick will accept the bet.
Nicholas knocks on the door.
No answer.
Go for
Jesse's getting his pick lock ready. All right. Just looks over, his shoulders. And it's like, all right. Is anyone there?
So give me I would say cunning and subterfuge to see if you can pick the lock. Because it's a very good lock. It's a very nice place.
7. Yep. All right. 3 successes.
That's something that you like just with very just like ding, the door opens up and you walk in. Now right as you walk in, that's when the punch blindsides Nick and he just takes you down instantly. Next thing you know, after there's a flurry of motion, and next thing you know, Nick, you're on the ground. Jesse, you got a sword at your neck, and Gary, you've been knocked back into the hallway.
Gary's gonna speed dial his guys.
And at that point, the woman just says, "Okay, so who are you and why are you breaking into my place?"
Well, who are you with the fucking briefcases?
We tried to knock.
Yes, and you brought and she gestures towards the briefcase. So, tell me, what did the Deicide group send you after me?
The day I went now.
The people I gave this to. I thought the agreement was I give you that, you give me what I want, and then we go our separate ways.
Gormangander, are we part of the Deicide people?
I don't think so.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I don't think we are.
So then why do you have it? The briefcase.
Good question.
I don't know. These guys just sprung me from jail, so I'm at a bit of a loss here.
All right, her face just turns mean, and then she's like, would you say your bodyguards are instantly coming up towards you from both sides of the hallway?
I mean, they're probably parking. We'll give them a minute.
All right, so then you see her grab Jesse and sort of push, hold him like a chokehold as she points the sword at Gary as she backs away.
Oh, careful, sweet cheeks.
And she tightens the grip. Even do not insult me like that, please. Treat me with respect.
That was respect.
Well, let's all calm down for a minute. My name's Gary. It's nice to meet you. Do you have beer, wine, something? Do I need to run to a grocery store, a liquor store?
Buy some mead.
My guys can probably they probably have it in the car already if you're looking for mead. But, I mean, we could sit down, we could talk this out.
All right. We're talking. Now talk. Who are you and what do you want?
Well, as I said, I'm Gary, and I want to talk.
About?
Yeah, so let's put the sword down and let's release that chokehold, if we could. I mean, my
So
friend
yeah,
does
she lowers
enjoy
the
breathing.
sword, but she keeps the hold on Jesse.
Can you relax it a
I'm getting
little?
comfortable here.
I mean, let's give him some room to breathe, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, she eases up the chokehold a bit, and she says, "Okay, so
I
wait."
could have gotten out
She
of that.
she blinks and like, oh, and then she tosses the sword down and just pushes Jesse away. You're Scions, aren't you?
Thank you.
Perhaps.
You just messed up a sting operation I had planned.
Sucks to be you, I guess.
And then she just sort of glares at you, and you feel like you're starting to get a feeling that her skin almost seems to it was like when you met your parent. It felt like the image of the human woman sort of peels back, and there's something more behind it.
Nice.
And she's just like, I would watch your tone.
Jesse just sort of keeps, his jovial look on him.
So, let me make this clear. I am Minerva. Do you know who that is?
Do we know who that is?
Give me an occult intellect roll.
You could have just said no.
So one die.
I'll accept either occult or academics, whichever's higher.
Yeah,
You dumb men.
Nicholas stares back at her blankly.
Gary's gonna Google that name on his iGeller.
All right. With
Jesse's
that,
just gonna look at Gary's phone as well, so he sees.
So yeah, with that you see it's the Roman name for Athena. It's kind of complicated. So the kind of the same thing.
Athena! Right.
Well, nice to meet you, ma'am.
Big fan. Jesse sort of takes a picture of his red neck, the choke marks.
And then she just sort of crosses her arms. So, mind telling me why you felt the need to mess things up? I had a plan. I had that set up so I would know where it is. And instead of leading me to a group of anti-God fanatics, you bring it to my place. See how I'm a bit upset at that?
Well, you still know where it is.
And we can still be anti-God fanatics.
But we're not.
We're totally not. Says yeah.
So yeah, she's looking irritated at you right now.
Jesse's just thinking how far he should still push this. Like he's really enjoying it, but also he knows, this is a really bad idea. But the Acer aren't exactly known for their wisdom. Not most of them, anyway.
And meanwhile, Odin somewhere feels a chill on his spine. I feel like someone just assaulted me.
That's why I said most of them. There's the Crones, there's Odin, but those are the people actually keeping the idiots together.
So yeah, she gestures you into her apartment, and then she brings out a little bit of food and stuff for hospitality.
So, depending on the pantheon, it's either really good to accept food or really bad to accept food. Do we know what the case is in this particular?
I'll say yeah. You just know since from the Mediterranean, the Hellenistic Roman/Greek thing. It's hospitality is really big there. So yeah, you should be safe.
Yes. Because Sir Nicholas is thinking Welsh fairies. Yeah, you never eat the food.
The Tuatha de Danann could kind of fuck you up.
You are sure you're safe with Minerva.
All right. Nick takes a bite of grape.
So real quick, Quinn, Gary is going to use fluid appeal on Minerva.
All right.
When interacting with someone, gain knowledge of whatever floats their boat. At any subsequent interaction, you can shift your features to be more appealing, adding +2 enhancement to any persuasive social action, including but not limited to seduction.
All right, so yeah, with Minerva, it's not really so much a physical thing. It's more like a because she's known for being sort of staying she's one of the few Roman/Greek ones who don't really have a lot of human lovers, if at all. So with her, it's much more of like a personality thing. Like if you can be presented as being a smart person, that's more attractive to her. Appearance, it's not really much of a component. But I will say, yeah, you just sort of feel as though like you look smarter, I guess you could say.
Okay. And then he'll reach out to shake her hand.
At that point, she looks at you, and then she looks at your hand, looks at you, doesn't shake your hand.
That's rough, buddy. It's just he probably like takes some meat. And
Can't win them all.
eating it. Anyway, Nick, why don't you get started on that tablet?
Oh,
or
right.
briefcase?
Well, Nick sets the briefcase on the table. Well, sorry for wrecking your sting, but yeah, we were pushed together by fate, and well, there was this. Well, we heard of this meetup from this guy who showed up at my party and then later died.
Guy? I was supposed to be a woman.
Well, I guess it must have been his sister. I never got her name, but DeLewis must have been her surname.
Rachel DeLewis.
Ah, yes. Well, Roger showed up at my party and then died.
How do you wait? He died. He died of what exactly?
Gary, show her the thing.
Gary
No,
shows her the thing.
The vial. Sorry.
No, not again. Ironically, this is the second time this joke
Gary
has been made this
pauses,
session.
zips back up, and hands over the vial.
He turns it over in her hands. Ah, D.
Yeah, we might have thought that this was some sort of drug deal or something, and we found out about the thing. Maybe we thought it was more of this, but if it was the sister, then well, we got her address.
Was she there when you went there?
No, we got kind of kicked around by a chupacabra.
Okay. So the brother died of an overdose at the party?
Hard to say, but apparently this stuff is not very healthy for mortals in high doses. And
No, it is not. This is she's sort of like essence from my brother Dionysus.
I see. I'm sorry. This is just getting really, really tied together. And I know you had your thing and we had our thing, but it seems that we're kind of tied together by fate now.
Yes, that is how mortal things tend to be. They always bind us together for these things. Anyway, so since you messed up my original plan, how about you help me with my new plan now?
Sounds great.
So, here's what I suggest. You go back to that meeting spot, you investigate further, and you basically try to present yourselves as a third party wanting to sell this. Basically, you hijacked our deal, and then now you're trying to hold this hostage, and then you get whatever payment, and then once you get into their lair, that's when I will come in and with my people.
This sounds potentially very dangerous if they are the people you claim they are.
Well, yes, but the longer you leave them, the more they accrue power, and that's bad.
Okay. One more question. You ever heard of someone called the Father of Knives?
Yeah, I know. I'm the one who made this briefcase.
All right. So, did you just make it up?
No. She gestures towards it's an artifact I know they've been looking for a while now. It's supposed to grant even mortals the power to injure the divine, perhaps even kill.
Oh.
Now, luckily for all of us, I was not stupid enough to actually bring them what they want. Instead, I made something similar, but not quite the same, and made these runes for it.
And is the similar thing going to backfire on them, or is it still going to stab us to death?
Well, it's not going to work on me.
Great.
Oh, great.
So, now, how about this? Does this plan sound agreeable to you?
I'm almost afraid to say it'd probably be safer than saying no to it.
Yeah, you know that people who have denied the theoi have a tendency to wind up being turned into various trees, plants, animals.
I think I make a great bear.
You know, there's this club that, you know what? Never mind.
All right. So, yeah, do you agree with this?
Sure. And Jesse takes out sort of shots for everyone involved.
Shots of mead?
I assume he puts in some booze, vodka or something.
All right, yeah. All right, so yeah, Minerva takes one, sort of gestures to you. We agreed?
Nick
We have an
picks one
accord.
up, I suppose.
Let's do it. Gary slams his shot.
So yeah, she takes her shot.
Nick sips it daintily.
Jesse sort of scowls.
All right. So now, here's what you have to do. I'm going to give you the phone number for my contact with the deicide. You're going to pretend that you, I don't know, hijacked me or whatever, and that you now have what they want, and that you want payment for delivering it back to them.
That is kind of what happened.
Well, even better then. The best lies always have a bit of truth in them. So she hands your phone number. She hands a phone to you. Just dial the thing. Who's gonna talk? Who's gonna, be the spokesperson?
Dial them? Gonna text them, of course.
All right. So you're gonna text them. You're threatening. We got you. What you want?
Should we maybe do this from Gary's phone, because maybe he has some sort of anti-trace something on it.
Pick which one of the 9 realms you get a signal in.
Hey, if you set up a proxy server from
is there a
VPN
supernatural Tor network or something that you can use?
I'll say yes for this.
I am pinging you from hell, literally. Then yeah, he'll download the supernatural burner app equivalent, and he'll reach out.
All right. So are you texting them or are you calling?
He'll text.
All right. So what are you texting exactly? Give me your best. We got what you want. Give us money thing.
Give me a moment to think.
What would be a reasonable thing to ask for? Because I don't want to do one of those Dr. Evil $1 million thing.
Minerva says, I think they have a couple of artifacts they've stolen. I see, I think they have a bit of a piece of a sword. I think they have a couple of magic horns, stuff like that. I don't really know. I was hoping to get more information by finding their lair.
I could just leave it vague.
We could set up
delete. I have your briefcase and the drugs. Period.
Way too polite about this, Gary. Gotta make some spelling mistakes.
Okay, delete. He'll do the stupid text chat where it's
exactly
have is HAV, U and R instead of YOUARE. He'll do that stupid shorthand bullshit. I have briefcase, and the drugs. Bring SUMTHING to the number. Trade. Period. Send.
Nice.
So who is this?
I'll reply back. New phone. Who dis?
All right. You know what? After a minute, there's send proof of merchandise.
What if we just say no?
And when Minerva says, take a picture of the so they know you have it.
Yeah, sure.
And he'll take a picture and he'll open it up. He'll set it on the ground first, so it's a non-specific background on the picture. And he'll open it up. He'll take a picture.
Don't forget to delete the metadata. That's what I read on the internet.
Good idea. He will do that, even if he has to take a minute to download another app to do it. And then he will text it to them.
After those 3 little dots at the bottom of the screen show up. We'll bring items to trade. When we'll send location soon and time.
Wouldn't it be better for us to pick location?
It would.
Why don't we just pick the same spot?
All right. So you basically say you tell them you demand set the location.
Yep, definitely.
All right, so Minerva basically urges you. You want to have to control the situation. You tell them where to meet.
No, send me time and I send place. Except time is spelled Tim.
Okay. So yeah,
I fully expect an enchanter to show up who just throws fireballs.
so yeah, more dots appear below. All right, we agree. Send the location and we will meet.
Send Tim first.
For a second, I thought you actually meant someone named Tim. Okay, so yeah, they reach back. They give you like a 2 a.m. Do you send them the location?
Yeah, he sends it to him.
Okay.
Complete
So-
with misspellings.
Okay. That's done. Minerva looks over at the the text history and is like, your spelling is atrocious.
Not really. I was just doing that for effect. I'm a writer by trade.
Well, it is irritating to look at nonetheless.
Speaking of, any chance I could do like an exclusive? I'd love to do a profile on you. Not under this name, of course. We could use some other name, but it'd be fascinating.
I would be persuaded, could be persuaded to do this after this event is concluded.
Excellent. Here's my card. And he'll hand her a card.
All right, thank you very much.
And as he pulls it out of his pocket, a condom will fall onto the ground. Oh, yeah, that's mine. Sorry. And he'll pick it up.
So yeah, well, again, like just a flat stare coming from her. And this time, you feel the intensity behind that. It's very disapproving.
Jesse will just take a beer and start sipping it after, witnessing this exchange.
All right, so yeah, do you hang around at Minerva's apartment till 2 a.m?
I mean, does she still have food and drink?
She does, but you can definitely tell, like after like the first half hour, her patience is being very tested by your presence.
Should we bring in the berserkers?
I think it's good to not overstay our welcome.
And Jesse's like, But there's so much food, man.
Gary's going to call up the berserkers and tell them the location and, have them organize, let's say, 3 guys per car, 3 cars, keeping an eye on the location from 3 different spots, good visibility.
All right, so yeah, I'll give
Let's
me
have them stake it
a
out ahead of time.
yeah, give me a subterfuge and your followers rating to see how well they can actually do that. Actually, no, make that cunning. Make that cunning and your followers rating.
4 successes.
Okay, so yeah, with 4 successes, they'll say that they're set up very well. They got themselves perfect camouflage. They got man-made ghillie suits that are just impeccable to the surroundings. Just like dirt and rock, perfectly blend in.
Probably a bit better than a flower van.
Yeah, exactly. They are much better situated. And I'll definitely say you get if you get to a fight, they'll definitely have like a +1 enhancement for that.
Excellent.
All right. So, and is anyone else wanting to like call up their followers and have something set up beforehand?
Yeah, I mean, I'll check in with my retinue and just see if I can get a few of them just like stationed like offsite again as like backup cavalry in case we need it.
All right. So yeah, for them, I'll give me a. So you gonna have them hide again, like similar, so they can like ambush them, or you want to have them like nearby set up so they can like charge in after a bit.
A little bit of both. Like hide, stay out of sight. They don't need to see like the area, but if we call out to them, be able to rush in a few rounds. Like,
all right, so yeah, I'll say it's keeping the same roll again. Your cunning plus your followers dots.
That's also 4 success.
All right, again, yeah. So, do they actually have horses, or is that just the metaphorical cavalry?
Well, metaphorical cavalry, but some of them have horses, some of them have like motorbikes.
Okay, yeah.
It's various versions of knight.
Okay, yeah, and you can totally have horses. People have horses totally in the state. Yeah. So yeah, there's again equally set up. Not quite as heavily camouflaged, but yeah, they're in very good position. So yeah, again, if a fight happens, you'll get a +1 enhancement to it. So yeah, So how do you kill the time between now and 2 a.m?
Just he'll probably be sharpening his arrows. and asking Gormungandr about random god-related etiquette. So, those Roman and Greek gods, you ever see
Theoi.
two? You ever see both of them in the same room? Like,
They can be antagonistic if both aspects are present at the same time.
I just love to see Zeus and Jupiter like arguing from a safe distance, if there's such a thing.
I have heard of one such dispute. I think they destroyed a mountain at one point.
Not bad.
Either that or they just created one. I can't remember which.
How does it work with their living arrangements, though? Do they like both of them live on Mount Olympus?
I do not know. I have not been to that realm.
Huh. Well, that's a thing to figure out in the future. Maybe I'll ask Minerva.
Do you ask Minerva?
For future reference, not like
Okay.
right now. I mean, Jesse knows that he's already really pissed her off, so he knows she needs to cool down a bit before he can up the pressure again.
Okay. So yeah, so tell me, that's what you're doing. What's Sir Nicholas like? How is he biding his time, preparing for this intrigue session?
Sir Nicholas, he has a few hours to kill, and it's not like he wears armor, so there's nothing to do there. He already had his talk with his retinue, what their plan was, and he still realizes he has several hours to kill, so he's going to work on his online dating profile.
All right.
Gary's going to help him with that.
Oh, what should I put about my been there and done that section?
Oh, really, dude? Been there, done that. ... Yes.
I mean, I don't want to be too loose sounding.
No, you totally want to sound loose. I mean, what kind of guy are you going for here?
A female one.
Okay, interested in transgender.
Sir Nicholas feels that he's going to be having to do some more edits after Gary gets a hold of it, just to make sure.
Almost certainly. Gary's going to be incredibly flippant as he helps you with this.
All right. So yeah, between your various shenanigans, the time slowly passes by. You find the tenseness seems to creep up on you almost as first several hours go by pretty fast, but then the hours between 12 and 1 and 2 slow down slowly, and then you find yourselves how do you just arrive at the same location? Do you are you waiting at the parking lot, or do you somewhere else and they're going to drive up to the meeting spot?
Gary's going to change his clothing to look like more of a shitbag than he normally is, because normally he's got that sort of moderately wealthy dude vibe going on, because that makes it easier to pick up the ladies in the clubs. But he's definitely going to dress down to sort of a slimy,
less rich party boy, more skeezy scumbag who might sell you a used car
/ drug dealer. Yes,
got it.
Right. Sir Nicholas is going to wear something that he thinks will make him look really tough. So he'll have a fedora and a trench coat on.
Jesse will still be wearing his biker clothes.
All right. So yeah, are you all pulling up in one car to this spot, or are you what are you going to do?
I assume Jesse's on his bike, probably trying to find a place to hide during the deal.
Gary's going to take the bus, if there is one. If not, he'll walk.
Yeah, there are several. There's no bus to that exact spot. There is one nearby.
Yeah, he'll take the bus to the stop nearby, and then he'll walk over.
And Nicholas, how are you getting there?
He'll ride a horse over there with one of his knights, and then just kind of get off and walk the remaining bit.
All right, so Jesse is hanging back and trying to be hidden during the meeting, right?
Yep.
And Gary and Nicholas are just being more blatant about it. Okay. So yes, Gary, you swagger on out to the near the storm drain area with your open collared shirt and jacket, and Nicholas rides up in a trench coat, fedora, on a horse.
Nicholas thinks he's looking especially tough.
Scion, everyone. This is Scion.
So yeah, the moon is shining down pretty brightly on this, and it's casting odd shadows that surprisingly don't make Nicholas not look completely odd with his trench coat fedora. You hear like the cicadas just buzzing definitely around the air as you see like near the storm drain. You see 3 people waiting for you. It looks like a man. Looks like 2 men and a woman.
Gary's going to make the prearranged sign for his guys to know that he's about to do the thing. So
All right.
Hopefully they'll keep closer watch. And then he'll just walk up to the guys and the lady.
Nicholas will trail after Gary.
Hey, yo, you got the stuff?
Do you have the item in question?
Sir
Yes,
Nicholas,
in this briefcase y'all got. Or I got.
Then they just say, "I see. We have things we can trade you for it." And he like the lead man in front sort of gestures, and the 2 people behind him come forward.
What you got?
So yeah, they look through it, and you see like it looks like a gold cornucopia, the swirly horn thing that has like a bunch of food in it. In one person's hands, in the other person they have looks like a small knife of some kind. It's got like old Greek runes on it, Greek lettering. The man turns to you. This is a cornucopia. This can provide you with an endless amount of fresh food. And it turns to the small knife. This is supposedly a dagger of one of the sirens, made from the bones of fallen sailors. Do these sound agreeable for your trade?
You only got any drugs?
And then the man signals again in the front. Then the man behind him, he pulls out like a small bag, and he sort of jingles it. You hear like the clinking of different vials. The man in the lead says, "We have 3 vials of D for trade, plus 2 of ambrosia."
Sir Nicholas will walk up to Gary and whisper in his ear, "It's like, ask for it all."
So I got this briefcase. How much for the drugs? I'll trade you the briefcase and the shit's in the briefcase for that necklace thingy and the knife. But can I just give you cash for the drugs?
The people sort of look a bit confused by the offering the cash thing. So then they just sort of, the man in the lead nods, and he approaches slowly with his hands raised high. As you get closer, you see Nicholas. You look and you see sort of like you remember that he reminds you a bit of the man you sort of got when you used Lover's Intuition on Rachel DeLewis. He's got a cleft chin, short brown hair, cropped. He looks like the man she wanted to be with.
All right.
All right. So the man approaches Gary and is like, "Very well." He like slowly offers out the bag of various drugs. We can trade you this first for cash, and then once we can trade you the briefcase for the artifacts. That sound agreeable?
So Nicholas shrugs.
Gary will reach out to take the knife and hold out the briefcase at the same time.
So yeah, as soon as you touch the knife, you hear like a song in your head. Give me a composure plus your legend roll.
Is just Gary, or is this everyone?
Just Gary.
0 successes.
So with that, you definitely you fall under the knife's power, and you feel you want to obey like whatever the command that's coming through, like the song is saying to you, and the song is telling you to basically to listen and obey to the people in front of you, and you feel yourself like making the hand signals that instead of attacking the people in front of you, you signal for them to attack the knights. And after like a brief moment of hesitation, and next thing you know, there's just fighting going all around you, as the berserkers just break from cover and just start charging and attacking the knights.
Oh, my guys aren't smart enough to realize that that's a bad idea.
Well, they don't. They're just following your orders, and they don't really care for the knights. And
Fair.
they think for all they know, this is part of your plan.
The air gets colder as Jesse knocks an arrow.
Oh, you're actually drawing your bow?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, all right. So yeah, combat time.
People
So
are gonna die.
something's gonna have to die. Yeah. So yeah, everyone, give me your for initiative. That's going to be get your best combat skill plus cunning.
Okay,
All right.
2 successes.
3 successes for me.
3 for me.
So 3, 3, 2. All right. So I think we'll take our second break right there. Then we come back for the combat.
Oh, hello again, folks. I'd like to tell you about the Facebook group we run called White Wolf and Onyx Path RPGs, Gameplay and Media. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded? One that won't be drowned out by random posts and discussions, so that your media could get the attention you deserve. The group is specifically run with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. The group is already immense and continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.